Hello, everyone. My name is Rebecca Ann, and I am an own voice author. I currently write in several genres. Welcome to my audio blog titled Seeing Isn't Believing. I hope you enjoy today's episode. Hi, everyone. Welcome to today's episode of Seeing Isn't Believing. My name is Rebecca Ann, and I am an own voice author. And today, I have a very special episode that I am doing. I recently became a part of a Facebook group for blind and visually impaired writers. And I have also met a lot of people in the disability community in general. And some of us have teamed up to do a collaboration talking about disability in books and TV shows. And so this is my contribution to that collaboration, and I'm so honored to be a part of it. So today, I want to talk about
4 new items.
Sorry, guys. That was voiceover on the iPad. Anyway, today I am going to talk about how in fantasy, characters often get their sight back. Like, they're sighted, then they go blind for some reason or another, then they get their sight back. I've noticed this is a trend in fantasy books. Now, I'm not saying that having a character get their sight back is wrong, because it does happen. I'm saying that is what happens pretty much all of the time in fantasy. And I can think of one example. Now, the series that I am about to mention, I love this series. The Lunar Chronicles. It's very popular. You guys have probably heard of it if you haven't read it. There is a character in this series. He is sighted. He's blind for like a week. And then he gets his sight back. And this is a trend in a lot of fantasy. And it just, I'm all for people getting their sight back. That's not what I'm saying. But it's like, they get their sight back, they go blind, and, most of the time, these books are written by a sighted author. So they, first off, have, no idea what they're doing. And, well, some of them don't. And then they get their sight back and it's like, nothing happened. So that is a pet peeve of mine. And also, it is a trend and a trope that characters go blind, they suddenly can hear very well, they suddenly have these powers related to their sight loss. And that's something that needs to stop. And one example I can think of, and I've never actually seen this show, I don't want to, is Daredevil. Now, I know there are some people out there that like Daredevil. It is not something that I'm interested in. And it is not an accurate portrayal. Or so that I've heard. And that brings me to another mini topic that I want to discuss. And that is casting sighted actors or actresses to play the role of a character who is blind. This has been going on for years. Years and years. And frankly, it needs to stop. I could probably talk about this topic for the next 2 hours, but I won't. So, I know most of you have probably heard of the show In the Dark. It sparked a lot of debate in the blind community, and there were several people that boycotted it. This may surprise you, but I was not one of those people. I ended up watching it so that I could really tell people, oh yeah, this is inaccurate. This is... And there was one character in the show that I liked. And my technology is just talking all over the place today. I am so sorry, guys. Anyway, there's one character on that show that I liked. And her name is Chloe. And she is played by an amazing young lady who happens to be blind. And she is the only real representation for the blind community in that show. The main character, Murphy, the actress who plays her, is amazing. But no offense to her, she's sighted. And casting sighted actors or actresses to play a character who is blind needs to stop. I could go on about the inaccuracies in this show, but that is a topic for another post. So that is my video, and these are just my thoughts. I know I didn't have many examples of books. Lunar Chronicles was the only one that I could think of, but it's the one that stuck with me the most. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And this video will be a part of a playlist, so be sure to watch the other amazing videos that are going to be part of this playlist. And I hope that everyone has a great day. And that's it for today's episode. If you want to follow me on social media, you can do so on Facebook, Rebecca Ann. The username is r_writes_fantasy, all one word. On Twitter, it's the same as on Facebook, Rebecca Ann, r_writes_fantasy. Or on Instagram, the same as Facebook and Twitter. Have a great day, everyone. Remember, seeing isn't believing.